So everybody, we were talking about this a few minutes ago before we started here about kindness and about how easy it's become to find the bad in everything. And it's like every TV station we turn on, every radio thing, every text, every advertisement, it's all about somebody doing something wrong and somebody being upset with somebody. And I don't know. I think that's the easy path, and we don't do easy. So I just think that this is the time where we start the movement, maybe a month or so early in 2023 for 2024, to just always be accountability partners for each other, to help each other focus on what's right in the situation and what's right with that person, instead of just immediately looking at them as though they're a bad person or how dare you. I saw a shirt on Facebook that said something along the lines of, the battles that people are going through, that you have no idea what that person might be going through that day. And it really hit me really hard because, I've known to be a little bit laser-lipped sometimes. And it's, something that I'm trying to do a little bit better job of in my life. But I think the way to do that better job is through other people first. And, whenever that person does the thing that irritates us so bad, maybe thinking, man, maybe their dog got hit by a car.
Right.
Maybe they have a family medical emergency. Maybe something's going on, and just trying to give a little bit of grace first. You in?
Yeah,
well, I think
absolutely. Absolutely. That's our team. Each month I have a special word for our team. And this entire year we have kept the word of grace. And we're not real religious people. We're open to everybody and everything. But grace is the biggest thing in this business and in life. Like if you can't have grace and understanding for someone else's situation not being about you, you're not going to get real far.
Yeah, I think, for me, the concept is just thinking about if I were in that person's shoes and I had made a really big mistake, and God knows I have. I wronged a friend. I didn't follow up on something I should have. In that moment, when I'm having to face that person and I'm really worried because all I can think about in that moment is, God, I hope they forgive me. I made a mistake, and I just hope they can find it in their heart to forgive me. Somehow hanging on to that feeling and that mindset, and remembering in every situation when somebody else did wrong, remembering how bad I wanted forgiveness when I screwed up, and the thought of maybe just giving everybody else the same grace and forgiveness that we demand for ourselves when we've made a mistake, but just kind of outwardly giving that.
Really, if you can't, what's the point? That's really the way I look at it, is if I can't have grace and room for someone, what's the point? What do I have left? What am I giving? Nothing. It's not about me.
Well, and if I haven't screwed up lately, I'm sure I will soon, and I'm going to need grace then. So.
I'm sure I did yesterday, but that's a guarantee. But it's just, you can't sweat the small stuff. It's a big part of it, but man, people need grace, and they need that room because we're humans. We are just simply humans, and it is, in this business especially, it is so hard to just be a human and be flawed. I'm absolutely flawed. I make mistakes. I made mistakes on paperwork this morning, and my client called me and I fixed it. You know what happened? Nothing. We fixed it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And even in times of my life where I would have been hysterical for sending out something with a misspelling on it or something, it's fine.
Yeah, I spent most of my life with that level of anxiety, freaking out over stuff that hadn't even gone wrong.
We all do.
That probably never will go wrong.